What if I told you some of the fastest, most insane cars ever built are ones you've probably never even heard of? Today, we're not talking about your typical supercars, Ferraris, Lamborghinis. We're going on a mission to uncover the secret legends, the underdogs cars, so powerful and so rare, they make supercars look ordinary. I've spent an insane amount of money and time tracking down these automotive ghosts. Some have only a few models in the world. This is the biggest project I've ever attempted. Kicking off this insane list is a car that was so futuristic, it literally terrified the biggest car companies in the world. This is the Tucker 48. Imagine it's the 1940s. While everyone else is building boring, boxy cars, one man, Preston Tucker, decides to build a car from the future. And he wasn't kidding. This car is one of only 51 ever made, and getting my hands on it was an adventure in itself. It feels like owning a piece of forbidden history. This car is packed with technology that no one was using back then. A pop-out safety windshield, a third headlight in the middle that turned with the steering wheel to help you see around corners at night. The engine is in the back, originally designed for a helicopter. Alright, next up is a car that looks like it flew straight out of a sci-fi movie. This is the Mercedes-Benz C111, and it's one of the most mysterious and legendary concept cars of all time. Mercedes built these in the 70s as rolling laboratories, and they never, ever sold them to the public. They are priceless artifacts of engineering, and the fact that we have one here right now is just mind-blowing. Mercedes was experimenting with Wankel rotary engines. They started with a 3-rotor engine and eventually created a 4-rotor version that pushed this car to record speeds. And you can't ignore the design. Those incredible gull-wing doors. The fiberglass shell was sculpted to be as slippery as possible. The C111 is the ultimate what-if. A supercar Mercedes built in secret, proved was better than anything else, and then locked away. Forget Europe. This next car is pure, unfiltered, over-the-top American insanity. This is the Vector W8, a fighter jet someone forgot to put wings on. One of the rarest cars ever, with only 17 sold. Built with aerospace tech, carbon fiber, and Kevlar, in an era of steel. The cockpit looks like an F-18, screens, warnings, readouts for days. A twin-turbo 6-liter Rodec Viv 8, officially 625 horsepower, rumored far more. Claim top speed, over 240 miles per hour. In 1990, pure wedge, huge vents, and menace even at a standstill. Too extreme to survive, but the ultimate American hypercar that could have been. Now we're getting into some seriously rare territory. What you are looking at is one of the most exclusive and sought-after cars on the planet. This is the Pagani Zonda Cinque Roadster. The Cinque, 5 coupes, 5 roadsters, carbo titanium body, raw exposed weave, titanium hardware, every detail obsessed over. Track-inspired aero, massive rear wing, new splitter, and that iconic quad exhaust. The roof scoop feeds a Mercedes-AMG V12. Its induction note becomes part of your bloodstream. It screams, it howls, one of the best-sounding engines ever made. A chassis so stiff and steering so precise, it feels like an extension of your body. Bespoke and breathtaking, it humbles supercars by being the pinnacle of artistry and engineering. Everyone knows about the Ford GT40, the American car that beat Ferrari at Le Mans. But Dan Gurney and all-American racers built dominance with the Eagle Mach 3. So potent it crushed IMSA GTP, the T1G, a road-going vision using carbon monocoque and race aero. The racer made over 750 horsepower from a tiny Turbo 4. The road car plan called for a V8, race car to street, not the other way around. Funding fell through, only a single prototype tub, potential left on the table. It humbles supercars with pedigree and possibility, what might have been, born from a legend. Sometimes the most powerful legends are the ones we never got to see. Get ready for a legend. It looks like a Porsche 911, sounds like one, but it's not. This is the RUF CTR, the Yellowbird, iconic tail, subtle menace. In 1987, a small German manufacturer transformed a humble base into a world beater. This isn't a tune, it's a manufacturer car with its own VIN. At a top-speed shootout, the Yellowbird hit 211 miles per hour and annihilated the field. RUF bored the flat 6 to 3.4 liters and strapped on 2 turbos, real output well over 500 horsepower. Weight stripped. Custom 5-speed to handle insane torque. Famous for being a handful, if you could tame it, nothing was faster. The ultimate sleeper that humbled every supercar with pure, undeniable speed. What happens when you combine the most beautiful Italian design with raw, brutal American muscle? The Isogrifo, a 3/C. Bertone and Giugiaro sculpted one of the most stunning shapes of the 60s. Bizzarini installed a dependable Corvette 5.8, genius power and reliability. Pushed back for a front-mid layout and near 50-50 balance, it raced, and often beat Cobras and Ferraris. A true giant killer. Tubolare Zagato, a lightweight space frame with slippery aluminum bodywork. The Coda Tronca cut drag and let small engines fly past bigger foes, designed to dance with the air, not fight it. The modern Mostro, full carbon, Maserati V8, only 5 built, a tribute to a 1957 monster. Artistry and aerodynamic intelligence over brute force. The Mangusta, named for the mongoose that hunts cobras. Giugiaro Drama, Ford V8 Fury. Beautiful, but wild, flexible chassis, tricky balance. Enter the Pantera, a more civilized successor with real engineering gains. Competition Panteras unlock the platform, massive grip, aero, and race suspensions. In the right hands, they hunted Ferraris and Porsches on pace. A story of untapped potential made real on the racetrack. Italian beauty, American brawn, and coach-built genius. Secrets hiding in plain sight. Last but definitely not least, we have a BMW you wouldn't expect here, the M1, a mid-engine supercar with an Italian-penned body and a complex berth. The Lambo partnership faltered. BMW finished it themselves. They created the Pro Car Championship, F1 stars and identical M1 race cars. Niki Lauda, Nelson Piquet, pure spectacle. The race-tuned straight six screamed past 470 horsepower. Lightweight winged center-lock wheels, homologation royalty. Raw, loud, responsive. Nothing like a typical BMW. A German anomaly with an Italian soul. BMW's coolest secret supercar. And there you have it. 10 cars that rewrote the rules. From the futuristic vision of the Tucker 48 to the raw racing pedigree of the BMW M1 Pro Car. These machines are more than just metal, glass, and rubber. They are stories of rebellion, innovation, and insane ambition. We tracked them down, we drove them, and we pushed them to their limits. Each one has a unique reason for being a secret, too bold, too extreme, or simply forgotten. If you enjoyed these hidden gems, smash that subscribe. We're just getting started. Let me know your favorite secret supercar and which legends we should hunt next. See you in the next video.